humming on the little stove. Steam is curling easy, drawing out a note. Brushes keep on brushing, bass walks down the floor. Trumpet tips its hat and slips beneath the door. Nowhere we should be yet, nothing on the clock. Just a swinging kettle morning, easy down the block. Pour it in the rhythm, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Nothing here is louder than a sunbeam on the floor. Just a little brass and a tune behind the door. Keep it on the backbeat, keep it feeling light. A vintage kind of cafe, doing it just right. Saucer on the counter, ticking like a clock. Half a melody is rising from the corner where we stopped. Cups in a row are waiting, lined up, clean and gold. A song you've maybe half heard, but it never gets too old. Let the day come over, let the page turn loose. The kettle keeps the tempo, swinging in the groove. Pour it in the rhythm, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Nothing here is louder than a sunbeam on the floor. Just a little brass and a tune behind the door. Keep it on the backbeat, keep it feeling light. A vintage kind of cafe, doing it just right. Resting quiet now, the cup is poured and full. Trumpet hums a last line, easy as the wool. Steady through the cafe, steady as you please. A swinging little kettle and a sunbeam through the leaves. Brushes turning lighter, bass walks soft and low. One more easy chorus, let the kettle ring, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Set the needle down and let the morning start. Crackle of a record like a beat inside the heart. Spinning out a tune from a year we never knew. Velvet in the corners, brass beneath the blue. The clarinet is asking what the day might hold. A gramophone is answering in amber and in gold. Round and round is turning, every groove a friend. Mornings on the gramophone that never have to end. Dust along the label, music in the seams, spinning us a cafe full of someone else's dreams. Let it keep on playing, let it lead us through a nostalgic kind of morning, golden as it's true. Trumpet on the B-side, waiting for its turn. Bass is keeping patient, there is nothing here to learn. Just a cup and a record and a window letting light. Easy as a Sunday evening on a busy night. The clarinet is humming what the hours can't say. A gramophone is keeping all the noise away. Round and round is turning, every groove a friend. Mornings on the gramophone that never have to end. Dust along the label, music in the seams, spinning us a cafe full of someone else's dreams. Let it keep on playing, let it lead us through a nostalgic kind of morning, golden as it's true. Getting tired now, the song is running thin. One more turn around the groove before we let it in. Café's leaning quiet as the B-side fades away. A little crackle lingers like the end of a good day. Set the cup beside it, let the record slow. Gramophone is dreaming as the last notes go. Round and round and round. Let the needle rest, let the morning glow. Lace along the curtain, catching threads of light. Linen on the table, folded clean and white. A ribbon on the kettle, a stitch of something fine. Everything in order, every fold in line. There's grace in little corners that the hurry never sees. A cafe made of textures and a hush behind the breeze. Lace and linen morning, woven nice and neat. Threads of golden quiet running down the street. Smooth as a ribbon, easy as a fold. A vintage kind of softness that never has to be told. Stay a little while here, let the moment fold. Lace and linen, keeping out the cold. Doily on the saucer, lace around the plate. Patient as a needlework in no kind of haste. Stitch by little stitch, the morning takes its form. Linen white and tidy, woven into warm. The strings are barely brushing what the piano lays. A cafe full of fabric and unhurried days. Lace and linen morning, woven nice and neat. Threads of golden quiet running down the street. Smooth as a ribbon, easy as a fold. A vintage kind of softness that never has to be told. Stay a little while here, let the moment fold. Lace and linen, keeping out the cold. fold the linen over, set the lace to rest. Everything is tidy, everything is blessed. A ribbon and a window and a tune that runs so fine. Café in its Sunday best, every fold in line. Threads of light are softening as the hours go. Lace and linen, keeping it unhurried and low. Stay a little while here, stay a little while. Lace and linen, keeping us in style. There's a cat upon the cane chair in a patch of amber sun, paws beneath her tidy, watching where the dust motes run. Whiskers in the light beam, ribbon on her green, most contented creature that the cafe's ever seen. She blinks a slow agreement at the rhythm and the day. A cane chair and a kitten and a tune to ease away. Curl up like the cat does, let the hours purr. Cafe's full of sunlight and a coat of cream and fur. Nothing's any trouble, nothing's out of place, just a whiskered little smile on a furry little face. Take a leaf from the kitten, find your sunny spot. Cane chair and a cat is all the morning's got. Now she stretches lazy in the rectangle of gold, tail a gentle metronome, content and uncontrolled. Trumpet hums beside her like a friend who's understood. A cafe and a kitten doing everything they should. The bass walks by so softly that it doesn't stir her rest. A cane chair in the window is the place she likes the best. Curl up like the cat does, let the hours purr. Cafe's full of sunlight and a coat of cream and fur. Nothing's any trouble, nothing's out of place, just a whiskered little smile on a furry little face. Take a leaf from the kitten, find your sunny spot. Cane chair and a cat is all the morning's got. Are getting heavy in the warmth along the chair. Cafe hums a lullaby that drifts into the air. Paws are slowly folding, ribbon coming loose. A kitten and a cane chair with nothing left to prove. The light is moving over, but she doesn't seem to mind. A cane chair and a cat and a sunbeam left behind. Purr along, let it ease away. Cane chair and a kitten close the gentle day. chimes rising in a slow and steady ring. Count it like a melody, the kind the hours sing. 2.5 minutes is the whole of what it needs. A ribbon of the dark stuff and a moment that proceeds. 2.5 minutes, take it nice and slow. Drip it like a downbeat, let the rhythm grow. Round and round the filter, golden in the cup. A cafe counting morning while the day is waking up. No need to be quicker, no need to be late. 2.5 minutes is a fine way to wait. Spiral on the surface like a record on the spin. Patience in the kettle is a quiet kind of win. Steam above the glassware, writing letters in the air. A recipe of nothing but the wanting to be there. The bass is keeping seconds while the brushes keep the rest. 2.5 minutes doing everything its best. 2.5 minutes, take it nice and slow. Drip it like a downbeat, let the rhythm grow. Round and round the filter, golden in the cup. A cafe counting morning while the day is waking up. No need to be quicker, no need to be late. 2.5 minutes is a fine way to wait. Settles, count is nearly through. Carafe is full and amber, doing what it ought to do. Set the kettle over, let the timer find its end. 2.5 minutes, like the visit of a friend. The rhythm's winding easy as the final drops go down. A cafe counting morning in a little vintage town. 2.5, 2.5, nice and slow, nice and slow. Roses on the saucer, gold around the rim. Painted little garden on a teacup's gentle brim. Porcelain so patient it has heard 100 days, holding all the cafe in its pale and floral glaze. Steam above the petals like a breath upon the bloom. A china cup of springtime in a vintage little room. Floral China morning, painted fine and true. Gold along the edges and a flower or two. Pour the day in slowly, let it find its place. A garden in a teacup and a smile across your face. Pretty as a paint stroke, easy as a tune. Floral China keeping us in early summer June. Cup against the saucer with a small and golden sound. The prettiest of music and the prettiest of round. A rosebud and a leaf curl little painted meadow where the quiet hours hide. The clarinet is tracing what the brushwork left to say, a china cup of comfort for an unhurried day. Floral China morning, painted fine and true, gold along the edges and a flower or two. Pour the day and slowly let it find its place, a garden in a teacup and a smile across your face. Pretty as a paint stroke, easy as a tune, floral china keeping us in early summer June. The saucer gently where the light can find the gold, a teacup full of roses and a story never told. The garden on the china keeps its colors fresh and clean, the loveliest of mornings that the cafe's ever seen. Steam is thinning over as the petals hold their hue, floral china resting in the early light and dew. Set it down, where the gold can shine, floral china closing out the morning fine. Sage green cupboard standing in the corner by the wall, little brass knob handles and a place for one and all. Jars of beans and sugar in a tidy painted row, shelves that hold the cafe in a comfortable glow, a latch that always clicks the same agreeable way, a sage green kind of cupboard for an ordinary day. Open up the cupboard, everything's in place, jars along the shelving with a friendly little face, sage and brass and amber, tidy as a tune, a cupboard full of cafe in the middle of the noon. Nothing's ever missing, nothing's ever far, sage green little cupboard knows just where things are. Spice tins on the second shelf, the coffee up on top, saucers in there stacking where the dust would never stop. Viva bean is twinkling like the light along the brass, a cupboard keeping order as the easy hours pass. The bass walks down the kitchen with a comfortable sway, a sage green pantry humming in its ordinary way. Open up the cupboard, everything's in place, jars along the shelving with a friendly little face, sage and brass and amber, tidy as a tune, a cupboard full of cafe in the middle of the noon. Nothing's ever missing, nothing's ever far, sage green little cupboard knows just where things are. the painted cupboard, hear the little latch agree. Everything is gathered where a tidy thing should be. Jars are settled even and the shelves are standing proud. A sage green corner humming, never once too loud. The vibraphone is fading like a shimmer on the brass. A cupboard in the cafe watching easy hours pass. Latch it gentle, latch it gentle. Everything's in place. Sage green cupboard closing with an easy grace. Stir a little circle in the amber of the cup. Ripple after ripple while the day is waking up. Sugar dissolving easy in a slow and patient spin. A spoonful of the calm that lets the morning in. No hurry in the wrist, no rushing in the round. Just a little spoon of stillness and a gentle silver sound. A spoonful of the quiet, stir it nice and round. Ripples on the surface make the only sound. Sugar in the amber, calm inside the cup. A cafe full of patience while the day is filling up. Take it like a circle, even low and true. A spoonful of the quiet is the kindest thing to do. Steam is barely rising in a thread above the brim. Bitter pat is glowing at the very softest trim. Circle in the coffee like a thought you let unwind, leaving all the loudness of the hurry far behind. The bass is hardly moving, just a heartbeat now and then. A spoonful of the quiet, then a spoonful once again. A spoonful of the quiet, stir it nice and round. Ripples on the surface make the only sound. Sugar in the amber, calm inside the cup. A cafe full of patience while the day is filling up. Take it like a circle, even low and true. A spoonful of the quiet is the kindest thing to do. Spoon is slowing over as the ripples ease to still. Cafe holding patient like a windowsill. Amber gone to glassy calm from rim to rim. A spoonful of the quiet at the very softest trim. The rubber food is resting, just a shimmer left to fade. A cafe and a teaspoon and the calm, the station settles in. Warm behind the glass, the tubes are glowing thin. A voice from somewhere yesterday is swinging soft and clear. A vintage radio hour, bringing decades near. Static on the edges like a comfortable coat. A cafe and a wireless and a half-remembered note. Tune the vintage radio, let the hour play. Swinging from a station that has never gone away. Tubes are warm and humming, dial is set just right. A cafe full of broadcast in the amber light. Easy on the airwaves, mellow on the dial. A vintage radio hour, worth your while. Trumpet through the speaker like a friend across the years. Crackle in the corners that the heart still hears. A waltz time and a swing time on a frequency of gold. The kind of little program that never once gets old. The bass is gently walking where the broadcast wants to go. A vintage radio hour, keeping company and low. Tune the vintage radio, let the hour play. Swinging from a station that has never gone away. Tubes are warm and humming, dial is set just right. A cafe full of broadcast in the amber light. Easy on the airwaves, mellow on the dial. A vintage radio hour, worth your while. Gently closing as the hour finds its end. A sign-off and a swing tune from a long-time radio friend. Tubes are cooling slowly, dial is staying put. A vintage hour fading like a soft and easy foot. The static's coming forward as the music dips below. A cafe and a wireless letting go. Good night from the airwaves, mellow on the dial. Chairs are turned in easy as the light begins to gold. The cafe's leaning quiet now, content to be consoled. Lamps are low in amber where the windows used to glow. A day of little nothings that was lovely even so. The clarinet is humming what the afternoon became. Cafe gently settling, glad it stayed the same. Let the cafe settle, let it find its rest. A gentle kind of evening, doing all its best. Lamps and chairs in amber, easy as a sigh. A vintage room of comfort as the hours pass it by. Nothing left to finish, nothing left to do. The cafe gently settling, and so I think, are you? mighty floral rose. The kettle's gone to resting where the quiet softly grows. A spoon upon the saucer, a record put away, the keepsakes of an ordinary, comfortable day. The bass is barely moving like a heartbeat winding slow. A cafe in the amber, glad to let it go. Let the cafe settle, let it find its rest. A gentle kind of evening, doing all its best. Lamps and chairs in amber, easy as a sigh. A vintage room of comfort as the hours pass it by. Nothing left to finish, nothing left to do. The cafe gently settling, and so I think, are you? Turn the last lamp lower, let the amber dim and fade. A day of vintage mornings and the comfort that it made. Linger by the window where the gold has gone to gray. A cafe and an evening at the closing of the day. The clarinet is resting, just a breath before it's through. The cafe gently settling, and the morning waits anew. Settle in, let the amber go. The cafe and the evening winding low. Copper kettle humming on the little stove. Steam is curling easy, drawing out a note. Brushes keep on brushing, bass walks down the floor. Trumpet tips its hat and slips beneath the door. Nowhere we should be yet, nothing on the clock. Just a swinging kettle morning, easy down the block. Pour it in the rhythm, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Nothing here is louder than a sunbeam on the floor. Just a little brass and a tune behind the door. Keep it on the backbeat, keep it feeling light. A vintage kind of cafe, doing it just right. Saucer on the counter, ticking like a clock. Half a melody is rising from the corner where we stop. Cups in a row are waiting, lined up clean and gold. A song you've maybe half heard, but it never gets too old. Let the day come over, let the page turn loose. The kettle keeps the tempo, swinging in the groove. Pour it in the rhythm, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Nothing here is louder than a sunbeam on the floor. Just a little brass and a tune behind the door. Keep it on the backbeat, keep it feeling light. A vintage kind of cafe, doing it just right. cup is poured and full. Trumpet hums a last line, easy as the wall. Steady through the cafe, steady as you please. A swinging little kettle and a sunbeam through the leaves. Brushes turning lighter, bass walks soft and low. One more easy chorus, then we let it go. Let the kettle ring, let the kettle ring. Copper bright and breezy, swinging like a spring. Set the needle down and let the morning start. Crackle of a record like a beat inside the heart. Spinning out a tune from a year we never knew. Velvet in the corners, brass beneath the blue. The clarinet is asking what the day might hold. A gramophone is answering in amber and in gold. Round and round it's turning, every groove a friend. Mornings on the gramophone that never have to end. Dust along the label, music in the seams, spinning us a cafe full of someone else's dreams. Let it keep on playing, let it lead us through a nostalgic kind of morning, golden as it's true. Trumpet on the B-side, waiting for its turn. Bass is keeping patient, there is nothing here to learn. Just a cup and a record and a window letting light. Easy as a Sunday, even on a busy night. The clarinet is humming what the hours can't say. A gramophone is keeping all the noise away. Round and round it's turning, every groove a friend. Mornings on the gramophone that never have to end. Dust along the label, music in the seams, spinning us a cafe full of someone else's dreams. Let it keep on playing, let it lead us through a nostalgic kind of morning, golden as it's true. Label's getting tired now, the song is running thin. One more turn around the groove before we let it in. Cafe's leaning quiet as the B-side fades away. A little crackle lingers like the end of a good day. Set the cup beside it, let the record slow. Gramophone is dreaming as the last note stitching threads of light. Linen on the table, folded clean and white. A ribbon on the kettle, a stitch of something fine. Everything in order, every fold in line. There's grace in little corners that the hurry never sees. A cafe made of textures and a hush behind the breeze. Lace and linen morning, woven nice and neat. Threads of gold and quiet running down the street. Smooth as a ribbon, easy as a fold. A vintage kind of softness that never has to be told. Stay a little while here, let the moment fold. Lace and linen, keeping out the cold. Doily on the saucer, lace around the plate. Patient as a needlework in no kind of haste. Stitch by little stitch, the morning takes its form. Linen white and tidy, woven into warm. The strings are barely brushing what the piano lays. A cafe full of fabric and unhurried days. A lace and linen morning, woven nice and neat. Threads of gold and quiet running down the street. Smooth as a ribbon, easy as a fold. A vintage kind of softness that never has to be told. Stay a little while here, let the moment fold. Lace and linen, keeping out the cold. Fold the linen over, set the lace to rest. Everything is tidy, everything is blessed. A ribbon and a window and a tune that runs so fine. Cafe in its Sunday best, every fold in line. Threads of light are softening as the hours go. Lace and linen keeping it unhurried and low. Stay a little while here, stay a little while. Lace and linen keeping us in style. There's a cat upon the cane chair in a patch of amber sun. Paws beneath her tidy, watching where the dust motes run. Whiskers in the light beam, ribbon on her green. Most contented creature that the cafe's ever seen. She blinks a slow agreement that the rhythm and the day. A cane chair and a kitten and a tune to ease away. Curl up like the cat does, let the hours purr. Cafe's full of sunlight and a coat of cream and fur. Nothing's any trouble, nothing's out of place. a whiskered little smile on a furry little face. Take a leaf from the kitten, find your sunny spot. Cane chair and a cat is all the morning's got. Now she stretches lazy in the rectangle of gold. Tail a gentle metronome, content and uncontrolled. Trumpet hums beside her like a friend who's understood. A cafe and a kitten doing everything they should. The bass walks by so softly that it doesn't stir her rest. A cane chair in the window is the place she likes the best. Curl up like the cat does, let the hours purr. Cafe's full of sunlight and a coat of cream and fur. Nothing's any trouble, nothing's out of place. Just a whiskered little smile on a furry little face. Take a leaf from the kitten, find your sunny spot. Cane chair and a cat is all the morning's got. Are getting heavy in the warmth along the chair. Café hums a lullaby that drifts into the air. Paws are slowly folding, ribbon coming loose. A kitten and a cane chair with nothing left to prove. The light is moving over, but she doesn't seem to mind. A cane chair and a cat and a sunbeam left behind. Purr along, let it ease away. Cane chair and a kitten close the gentle day. 15 grams and a kettle, add 100, even more. Pour it in a circle, watch the coffee start to pour. Bloom of foam is rising in a slow and steady ring. Count it like a melody, the kind the hours sing. 2.5 minutes is the whole of what it needs. A ribbon of the dark stuff and a moment that proceeds. 2.5 minutes, take it nice and slow. Drip it like a downbeat, let the rhythm grow. Round and round the filter, golden in the cup. A cafe counting morning while the day is waking up. No need to be quicker, no need to be late. 2.5 minutes is a fine way to wait. Spiral on the surface like a record on a spin. Patience in the kettle is a quiet kind of wind. Steam above the glassware, writing letters in the air. A recipe of nothing but the wanting to be there. The bass is keeping seconds while the brushes keep the rest. 2.5 minutes doing everything its best. 2.5 minutes, take it nice and slow. Drip it like a downbeat, let the rhythm grow. Round and round the filter, golden in the cup. A cafe counting morning while the day is waking up. No need to be quicker, no need to be late. 2.5 minutes is a The dripping settles count is nearly through. Carafe is full and amber, doing what it ought to do. Set the kettle over, let the timer find its end. 2.5 minutes, like the visit of a friend. The rhythm's winding easy as the final drops go down. A cafe counting morning in a little vintage town. 2.5, 2.5. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Roses on the saucer, gold around the rim. Painted little garden on a teacup's gentle brim. Porcelain so patient, it has heard 100 days. Holding all the cafe in its pale and floral glaze. Steam above the petals like a breath upon the bloom. A china cup of springtime in a vintage little room. Floral china morning, painted fine and true. Gold along the edges and a flower or two. Pour the day in slowly, let it find its place. A garden in a teacup and a smile across your face. Pretty as a paint stroke, easy as a tune. Floral china keeping us in early summer June. Cup against the saucer with a small and golden sound. The prettiest of music in the prettiest of round. A rosebud and a leaf curl wrapped around the side. A little painted meadow where the quiet hours hide. The clarinet is tracing what the brushwork left to say. A china cup of comfort for an unhurried day. Floral china morning, painted fine and true. Gold along the edges and a flower or two. Pour the day in slowly, let it find its place. A garden in a teacup and a smile across your face. Pretty as a paint stroke, easy as a tune. Floral china keeping us in early summer June. Set the saucer gently where the light can find the gold. A teacup full of roses and a story never told. The garden on the china keeps its colors fresh and clean. The loveliest of mornings that the cafe's ever seen. Steam is thinning over as the petals hold their hue. Floral china resting in the early light. set it down where the gold can shine. Floral China, closing out the morning fine. Sage green cupboard standing in the corner by the wall. Little brass knob handles and a place for one and all. Jars of beans and sugar in a tidy painted row. Shelves that hold the cafe in a comfortable glow. A latch that always clicks the same agreeable way. A sage green kind of cupboard for an ordinary day. Open up the cupboard, everything's in place. Jars along the shelving with a friendly little face. Sage and brass and amber, tidy as a tune. A cupboard full of cafe in the middle of the noon. Nothing's ever missing, nothing's ever far. Sage green little cupboard knows just where things are. Spice tins on the second shelf, the coffee up on top. Saucers in their stacking where the dust would never stop. By-board voting is twinkling like the light along the brass. A cupboard keeping order as the easy hours pass. The bass walks down the kitchen with a comfortable sway. A sage green pantry humming in its ordinary way. Open up the cupboard, everything's in place. Jars along the shelving with a friendly little face. Sage and brass and amber, tidy as a tune. A cupboard full of cafe in the middle of a noon. Nothing's ever missing, nothing's ever far. Sage green little cupboard knows just where things are. The painted cupboard, hear the little latch agree. Everything is gathered where a tidy thing should be. Jars are settled even and the shelves are standing proud. A sage green corner humming, never once too loud. The vibraphone is fading like a shimmer on the brass. A cupboard in the cafe watching easy hours pass. Latch it gentle, everything's in place. Sage green cupboard, closing with an easy grace. Stir a little circle in the amber of the cup. Ripple after ripple while the day is waking up. Sugar dissolving easy in a slow and patient spin. A spoonful of the calm wind that lets the morning in. No hurry in the wrist, no rushing in the round, just a little spoon of stillness and a gentle silver sound. A spoonful of the quiet, stir it nice and round. Ripples on the surface make the only sound. Sugar in the amber, calm inside the cup. A cafe full of patience while the day is filling up. Take it like a circle, even low and true. A spoonful of the quiet is the kindest thing to do. Thread above the brim, Pabber pad is glowing at the very softest trim. Circle in the coffee like a thought you let unwind, leaving all the loudness of the hurry far behind. The bass is hardly moving, just a heartbeat now and then. A spoonful of the quiet, then a spoonful once again. A spoonful of the quiet, stir it nice and round. Ripples on the surface make the only sound. Sugar in the amber, calm inside the cup. A cafe full of patience while the day is filling up. Take it like a circle, even low and true. A spoonful of the quiet is the kindest thing to do. As the ripples ease to still, cafe holding patient like a windowsill. Amber gone to glassy, calm from rim to rim. A spoonful of the quiet at the very softest trim. The velvet fun is resting, just a shimmer left to fade. A cafe and a teaspoon in the calm the morning made. Stir it slow quiet on the windowsill. Turn the little dial till the station settles in. Warm behind the glass, the tubes are glowing thin. A voice from somewhere yesterday is swinging soft and clear. A vintage radio hour bringing decades near. Static on the edges like a comfortable coat. A cafe and a wireless and a half-remembered note. Tune the vintage radio, let the hour play, swinging from a station that has never gone away. Tubes are warm and humming, dial is set just right. A cafe full of broadcast in the amber light. Easy on the airwaves, mellow on the dial. A vintage radio hour worth your while. Trumpet through the speaker like a friend across the years. Crackle in the corners that the heart still hears. A waltz time and a swing time on a frequency of gold. The kind of little program that never once gets old. The bass is gently walking where the broadcast wants to go. A vintage radio hour keeping company and load. Attune the vintage radio, let the hour play, swinging from a station that has never gone away. Tubes are warm and humming, dial is set just right. A cafe full of broadcast in the amber light. Easy on the airwaves, mellow on the dial. A vintage radio hour worth your while. Programs gently closing as the hour finds its end. A sign-off and a swing tune from a long-time radio friend. Tubes are cooling slowly, dial is staying put. A vintage hour fading like a soft and easy foot. The static's coming forward as the music dips below. A cafe and a wireless letting go. Good night from the airwaves, mellow on the dial. Chairs are turned in easy as the light begins to gold. The cafe's leaning quiet now, content to be consoled. Lamps are low and amber where the windows used to glow. A day of little nothings that was lovely, even so. The clarinet is humming what the afternoon became. A cafe gently settling, glad it stayed the same. Let the cafe settle, let it find its rest. A gentle kind of evening, doing all its best. Lamps and chairs and amber, easy as a sigh. A vintage room of comfort as the hours pass it by. Nothing left to finish, nothing left to do. The cafe gently settling, and so I think, are you? Cups are washed and waiting in their tidy floral rows. The kettle's gone to resting where the quiet softly grows. A spoon upon a saucer, a record put away. The keepsakes of an ordinary, comfortable day. The bass is barely moving like a heartbeat winding slow. A cafe in the amber, glad to let it go. Let the cafe settle, let it find its rest. A gentle kind of evening, doing all its best. Lamps and chairs and amber, easy as a sigh. A vintage room of comfort as the hours pass it by. Nothing left to finish, nothing left gently settling, and so I think, are you? Turn the last lamp lower, let the amber dim and fade. A day of vintage mornings and the comfort that it made. Linger by the window where the gold has gone to gray. A cafe and an evening at the closing of the day. The clarinet is resting, just a breath before it's through. The cafe gently settling, and the morning waits anew. Settle in, let the